Hello and welcome to Seven Sentinels. This is Grand Master Class and I am Peter Simon with you. Today we are going to correct 5741st letter. And the name of the patient is Mr. Craig Hemsworth and the case is Tonic, Clonic seizure. The name of the nurse is Tasneem Yousaf. She is from Kuwait, originally from Karachi, Pakistan. We are going to review this letter. Right. The address. Dr. Sialin Jones, GP, General Practitioner, 68 Riverside Clinic. So Riverside is one word. "68 Riverside Clinic, Newtown." Is the discharge letter. Discharge date is 23 August 2019. That's good. Yeah, to tell you frankly, this has 288 words in all. 288 words. Yeah, last sentence, this is not counted. It is 289 words. Okay, 288 words. Okay, right. So you have to reduce minimum 90 words. Minimum 90 words. Remember that. Tasneem Yousaf. You have to be very careful. This is overstuffed. Overstuffed. Too much you have filled into this. You have to write 180 to 200 words. 200 words is the maximum. You have exceeded by 89 words. So try to reduce 90 words. Dr. Sialin, dear Dr. Sialin Jones. No need of writing the full name. Just write dear Dr. Jones, comma. Regarding Mr. Craig, the spelling Craig is C-R-A-I-G, Craig. So this is a spelling mistake. C-R-A-I-G, Craig Hemsworth, aged 52. That's enough. No need of writing years. That's understood. Then next, Mr. Hemsworth, who came to the emergency department. Okay. Right. So here You can straight away say everything is it, yeah. So you can say who was admitted after an episode, or you can say who was diagnosed with. Just straight away, all these things, no need. Who was diagnosed with, or who was treated for. So who was diagnosed with. Now, why did you put capital letters here? Tonic, Clonic, Seizure. So, tonic, clonic, seizure. No need of capital letters. Okay, Mr. Hemsworth was diagnosed with tonic, clonic, seizure. Say comma. Right. So it is a discharge letter. So requires purpose. Requires what? What does he require? He requires yeah, you can say follow up. Okay, follow up. Requires follow-up consultation, you can say. And he requires ongoing management. Yeah. Requires ongoing care and appropriate management following the discharge. Following the discharge back home today. So be simple as possible, as simple as possible. This emergency department shifted to ward, all these things you can put it in the body of the letter, main body of the letter. Here only gives brief, one sentence or maximum two sentences. Yep. So Mr. Hemsworth was brought in by ambulance. So was brought in by ambulance, was presented to the hospital by ambulance. Okay. Was brought in, presented. So how do you want to say? You can say brought in, brought in by ambulance, brought in by ambulance to the emergency department. Okay. Brought in by ambulance to the emergency department. Okay. Brought in by ambulance. Mr. Hemsworth was brought in by ambulance to the emergency department, or Mr. Hemsworth was admitted to the emergency department, was brought in by ambulance and admitted in the emergency department. You can write however you want, right? Already it is 280 words, more than that. Okay. Along with her wife. What do you mean by her wife? A man and her wife? How does it, along with his wife, maybe her wife. So, is it necessary? Is it necessary? Yeah, you're just expanding unnecessarily. Okay. Yeah. Then so you can say so now with the complaint of, what do you mean by complaint of? The complaint of maybe. Okay. So you can say all these things you can remove. Sudden fainting, unconsciousness, and jerky movements of both the arms and the legs. For only 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes. Okay, sudden fainting, unconsciousness, and jerking movements of both the arms and the legs only for 2 minutes. Okay. Or report here. Right. Full stop. Additionally, breathing. So if you can say ceased for 20 seconds. So regained consciousness after 20 seconds, you can say. Okay. Or you can say no need additionally here. So you can say breathing. So breathing ceased for 20 seconds. Instead of that one, you can say, okay, breathing ceased for 20 seconds. That's fine. Breathlessness for 20 seconds. Okay. Or regained consciousness after 20 seconds. Consciousness was regained. Consciousness was regained after 20 minutes. 20 seconds, sorry. Consciousness was regained after 20 seconds. Full stop. So here you can say instead of all these things, you can just say unconsciousness for 20 seconds. Here you can say like this, unconsciousness for 20 seconds. So that's enough. So this is not necessary now. So this we can add there. See how many words can be eliminated. Right. So additionally, face blue, discoloration, face and urinary incontinence. Okay. Additionally, discoloration of the face and urinary incontinence have been noticed or were noticed. Sorry, this is the time of admission, past tense. Were noticed. Revert conscious. Oh my God, this is repeated. Revert consciousness after 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, all statement had been given by her wife. No need. It's reported. Who told that is not important? Reported or not? What is reported? That should tell. No, who told is not important. Okay. On assessment, at arrival to the hospital, not oriented. An assessment of the arrival to the hospital. That is already you have told before. So this can be added in the previous sentence, previous paragraph itself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This, yeah, you can add it to this paragraph itself. No? Yeah. On assessment, okay, let us keep it as it is. At arrival to the hospital, that is what brought into the emergency department. Not oriented, so you can say disorientation. Disorientation, comma, drowsiness, comma, bleeding from the tongue, and bruises. Bruising. Bruise in the left arm and left knee. And bruising. Bruise. Bruise is singular. Bruises. Bruising. I can say. Bruising on the left arm and left knee. Okay, all these things. So on assessment. Or noticed, observed. Okay. So here noticed already is there. Third. No fever has been noticed. So why do you want to write? No fever. So why should you want to write this? The follow-up action. So this is not needed there. No? A lot of this information is not needed. Okay. Mr. Hemsworth is a mechanic. Okay. Smoking. Smoking 20 cigarettes. Here you can say regular consumption of regular consumption of 20 cigarettes, regular daily consumption of 20 cigarettes, and regular daily consumption of 20 cigarettes and three pints of beer daily means enough, na? Okay. Is drinking at night or morning or evening or afternoon, no need that much. And 3 pints of beer has been notified. Lives with her wife. Okay. He lives with his wife. How can you say he lives with her wife? He lives with his wife. That that the children the children live separately. Okay. He lives with his supportive wife, where the children live separately. He has had hypertension for the past 5 years. So what you have to do is think about this information. Too much you are giving. When it is too much, you can eliminate a lot of things. He is on tablet, amlodipine 5 mg daily, full stop. He has he had head injury in a car accident 2 months before. Full stop. He also has a history of on and off headache and blood vision. So this 2 months ago, you can take forward if you want. Come on. Sorry. Two months ago, he had a head injury in a car accident, for which no specific treatment was taken. Okay. On his management, neurologist consultation has been done in this. So here, neurology consultation has been provided in the ICU. ECH showed focal epileptic variant on CT scan. This. So eliminate all this unnecessary information. Strict input and output have been maintained. Condition managed. Why are you writing all these things? Rest of the eye has been advised. By the ophthalmologist. Strict input and output charting has been maintained. Complete bed rest has been provided. the right occipital region has been seen. By the ophthalmologist. The condition was managed by medicines. Rest to the has been advised. Mr. Hemsworth, general practitioner, discharge teaching to be given. Discharge education has been provided already. Okay. So Mr. Hemsworth again. Otherwise, you can say Mr. Hemsworth. Discharge, you can directly write like this. Discharge education has been provided. Discharge education. Education regarding post-discharge activities has been provided. Yeah. Next, his wife, monitoring his wife. Does his wife included? Patient to be monitored, not wife. Well, discharge education has been provided to him and his wife also. Has been provided to the couple. Discharge education has been provided to the couple, both husband and wife. Because wife is also included. You can write like that. So wife, as he is worried about seizures at home. Wife with his wife as he is worried about seizures at home. Education teaching to be given along with his wife. Okay. To the couple, simply. Healthy diet and regular sleep have been suggested, not provided. How can you provide healthy diet? Okay. Have been recommended. Heavy exertion work and driving. Restrict heavy exertion. Work and driving. Okay. Avoiding, you can say restricting, heavy work, heavy work, and driving have been heavy work and driving have been prohibited. Or avoiding heavy work and driving has been avoiding or refraining from from refraining from um, refraining from participating in difficult job, difficult work, and driving avoiding driving have been advised or suggested. Precautionary measures. Safety band is advised. Using safety band is advised as a precaution. Precautionary measures such as safety band is using a safety band is advised. Continuation of anticonvulsant. Continuation of anticonvulsant tablet from NNG88 has been advised and recommended. Follow-up after a follow-up appointment. A follow-up, sorry, it is already there. Okay. A follow-up appointment. 2 weeks, you can say a fortnight. A follow-up appointment after a fortnight. Follow-up appointment for reviewing anticonvulsant therapy after 2 weeks, a fortnight has been scheduled. Okay, this is how you have to write the sentences. So reduce 80 words in case any In case any additional information is deemed extremely relevant, comma, please do not hesitate to contact me. Yours sincerely. So in handwriting you wrote wrongly. E is missing there. Yours sincerely. And 2 lines. Register nurse. General ward, W capital letter. King Hospital, King's Hospital. King's Hospital. King's Hospital. Flip flop. Yeah. So that's it. So now check. There's a lot of information which is not necessary, right? There's a lot of information which is not necessary. So you have to go through that. So now what is the most important thing, Tasneem, Yousaf? Here, you should know to whom you are writing the letter. Now I'll tell you what is relevant information and irrelevant information here. Now let us see. You are writing a discharge letter to Craig Hemsworth's general practitioner, the patient's general practitioner. So now when you are writing a discharge letter to the patient's general practitioner, you are supposed to avoid all those things which the general practitioner already knows. So try to understand this. Try to understand this very clearly. So what you are supposed to do is a very important thing here. Yeah. Tasneem Yousaf. Yeah. So right. So Tasneem Yousaf, you're writing a discharge letter to whom? You're writing to Mr. Craig Hemsworth's general practitioner, the patient's general practitioner. So that means what all the information you have written, he already knows. He already knows. Now let us see here. Now let us see here very carefully. Right? Fine. So is this necessary? Why are you writing this information to the general practitioner? Mr. Hemsworth is a mechanic. Does he not know? Regular daily consumption of 20 cigarettes. He is the patient's general practitioner. Does he not know that he consumes 20 cigarettes? He drinks 3 pints of beer. Okay. Does he require this? Okay. Does he require this? Okay. He lives with his supportive wife. Is it required? Does he not know? He is the general practitioner of the patient. He already knows all these things. Then why do you want to write this? Huh? He has had hypertension for the past 5 years. So you are a nurse and you need to inform the doctor who has already been treating him for so many years. He is the patient's general practitioner. Does he not know? Why are you writing this paragraph? He is on tablet amlodipine 5 mg daily. 2 months ago, he has had a head injury in a car accident. Does the general practitioner not know? Huh? For which he has not taken any specific treatment. Is this necessary? He also has a history of on and off headache and blood pressure. Does the general practitioner not know these things? Is this information necessary? He also has a history of on and off headache and blood vision. Do you need this one? I don't know, now you have to see. Is this required? So this 78 words gone. Complete paragraph is gone. So here you have to update the information because the general practitioner already knows everything about him. Till the admission, he knows everything. Till the admission, he knows everything. So avoid all these things. From the admission onwards, you have to write. Okay. So be careful. All these things can be eliminated. All these things can be eliminated. So 78 words. 1. Discharge education, you have to tell. That's fine. During, okay, his management, that you have to tell. Okay. Then, so many words here gone. So it's coming to 200 words almost now. Okay. This is the way how you have to write. So this is Alan, Dr. Jones. Dr. Jones, the patient JP already knows all this information. Okay. Yeah. So he already knows this information. So during admission, what happened, you have to write. This is history. All he knows. The general practitioner knows personal history, social history, medical history. All these things he knows. Why you want to tell all these things? A particular paragraph. So first thing is drawback is you don't know how to limit your, you don't know how to, which paragraph or how to write, which information you have to write. So when you're writing to a known person, avoid the information which he already knows. Right. So that's fine. You have learned a lot of things. Yeah. So, my dear viewers on the YouTube for watching this program. So I believe you have understood how to present a letter and how to use passive voice, and then unnecessary personal pronouns you can remove. And you should know first and foremost to whom you are writing the letter, and accordingly write only that information which is required of him. Because if he's a local GP, then you need to write all these things. Okay. It's not just the local GP, but he's a patient's GP. That means the GP already knows this patient from the beginning. His history, social history, family history, past history, medical history, all these things he knows till the admission. After admission only you have to talk. Remember that. So if anybody is interested in attending the session, then you can contact me. Yeah. So my name is Simon Peter, and then this is my contact number, +91 9877 67360. I repeat, 9877 67360. This is my contact number. Yeah. Yeah. So this is my number. You can contact me on this number, 91 code India code 98778 67360. So the name is Simon Peter, and you can ask for your writing corrections. And only serious students approach me, please. If you're not serious, please don't waste your time with me and don't waste my time also. Yeah. So that's the end of the session. All right. So I have to show the screen, right? Yeah. share screen. So those who are interested in writing feedback, writing reviews, you can contact me personally, and you can get the letters corrected on a daily basis. This is my number, 9877867360. See you again in the next letter. Have a nice day. Good night. See you once again.